Missed it by how much? This is the channel that tests sports hypotheses by using computer game engines. We're currently playing as the Los Angeles Dodgers in the 1990 season, trying to defeat the eventual champion Cincinnati Reds to win the National League West. We're currently also playing in a 4-game series at home against those same Reds, and we won the first game 16-2. Very much like the real Dodgers won the first game of the series 2-1. The winning run was on a home run by Cal Daniels in the 10th inning. Norm Charlton took the loss after Jack Armstrong pitched an effective 8 1/3. From there, the Dodgers have lost 2-0 to Jose Rijo and 5-3 against the pitching of Danny Jackson. And in real life, in the real 1990 season, the Dodgers lost the next 2 games as well. The second game 5-2 behind Danny Jackson and Rob Dibble getting the save, just like in the second game in our replay season. And the next game, the Reds won as well, this time 8-3. Norm Charlton beat Tim Cruz as the Reds scored 3 in the 8th and 2 in the 9th. There you see those stats. Jose Rijo pitched well, did not get the win after Dibble gave up a hit. But the Reds eventually did win. Good pitching duel there between Rijo and Belcher. So, what happened in the 4th game that we're going to play today on the computer in this series against the Reds? That game also went to the Reds, this time by a count of 2-0. So, the Reds won 3 out of 4 in Dodger Stadium and then eventually took the division. In this game, Tom Browning beat Fernando, with Randy Myers getting the save. Randy Myers got the save in the last game, 5-3, pitching 2 2/3. We'll see if he's available here. Boy, good pitching all the way around in that game. But will history repeat itself? We're going to find out today, but the pitching matchup will be Ramon Martinez, the supposed ace of the team, although Mike Hartley has been pitching very well for the Dodgers, against Tom Browning as the scheduled starter. First place is on the line. San Francisco won in a game earlier. You can watch it in the near miss or no-hitter video before this. I won't spoil whether it was a no-hitter or not. And if the Reds win today, there will be a mathematical tie at the top. I don't know by percentage points who will be ahead. Somebody will be. There will be a picture over here. It will be a 3-way picture. So, a lot on the line on this game today. If you are going to watch the no-hitter game or near-miss no-hitter video, close your eyes so you don't see if it's revealed or not on this screen. I'll tell you when you can open your eyes again. But today's game against the Reds is for a split of the series for the Dodgers, who, after the first game, won 16-2, and a laugher has dropped the next 2 games and is in verge of losing here as well and losing 3 out of 4 to the Reds. Okay, you can look again. We're going to set up the lineups. Everything looks good here. And Randy Myers is okay. And no, it's not. It's another lefty, Tom Browning, as the Reds are just loading up on lefties. I think they found our weakness. Tom Browning will be pitching, another lefty. And the Dodgers have not done well. Well, Rijo was a right-hander, but it didn't matter in that game. So, what are we going to do? Jose Vizcaino needs a break. So we finally get Lenny Harris back. He's not starting because he's against a lefty, but he does get a bat. And that bat in the last game does not get a hit. And now Vizcaino needs a break. Let's see how many games in a row he's played. If it's less than 5, I'm really not going to be upset. I know we're still on the streak where we're playing like 20 straight days. Yep, 4 days in a row, and he's done. Okay, well, this series, we're still not technically, we've not made our lineup the way I want it. Because, number one, we're not facing a right-hander with our full array of players. But again, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to stop right there. A lot of teams have a lot of injuries. Okay, so let's get back to building our lineup. Eddie Murray's still going to lead off, even though he had a bad game the last 2 games. Cal Daniels will hit second. And even though, well, let's look and see. We usually use this number to lead us in the right direction. Jimmy Brooks has not hit well lately. Versus lefties, though. He went 0 for 3 in the last game, so I guess he'll start. We'll give him another chance. I know that Stan Javier does not hit lefties well. Kirk Gibson will bat cleanup and play center field. Jose Gonzalez will not have an opportunity. Mike Scioscia, who homered his last game, as did Gibson, will catch. Mike Sharperson will be the backup shortstop. Rick Dempsey will not play. Juan Samuel will be forced out there. Again, at second base. And Lenny Harris will play at third. Not his strength hitting against a lefty, but that's what it's going to be. And Ramon Martinez is my only starter that's available. So he will pitch to try to break this 2-game losing streak and split against the Reds. That would be a big relief sigh if the Dodgers can get this win. In the bullpen, Tim Cruz is not pitched, maybe in a week. He's available. Fernando's available. Wetland is down. He did throw 2 days in a row. Howell is available. Gott is back. But both lefties are gone. So if we go to a lefty, it's going to be Fernando. And Darren Holmes, who threw 6 pitches, will be available as well. So that's what we're looking at. Let's play the game. Looks like rain on the horizon, light rain. 3 miles blowing in from left center field, 82 degrees, a little bit of a warm one here. Browning against Martinez. 10th start for Browning, 2-3 with an ERA of 5.89. Ramon Martinez, 11th start, he's 4-4 with an ERA of 3.86. We'll see what kind of game this is. Barry Larkin with a 6-game hitting streak will start it off. And here we go. The 0-1 pitch from Martinez. It's a ground ball to Harris, over to Murray, and is an error. And it's in the dugout, right off the injured list. I think that's his first chance at third base, and he throws it away. And not only is Larkin safe, he's at second. In the beginning of this game, it did not start off well, and here's Hal Morris, who's been great in this series. Multiple home run games. Okay, take a breath. See what Martinez can do here. The 2-0 pitch to Hal is a base hit into left. That'll score Larkin. It's 1-0 Reds before an out has been recorded. Nope, they hold Larkin. Okay. For Duncan. Maybe you can get Duncan to hit into a double play here or strikeout. We're not going to play the infield up. We're just going to hope to only give up the 1 run in this inning. The 1-1 pitch from Martinez. We need him to have a good outing here today. former LA Dodger shortstop. The 1-1 pitch is a ground ball to Martinez. Does he hold Larkin? Throws to Murray. He gets Duncan. There's one out. Does Larkin hold? He does. So the run does not score. Morris moves up to second for Davis. Okay. Eric with a better game. I think he had 2 hits in the last game. All right. Let's see what Martinez can do here. See if he can get this out and hold him to 1 run. The 0-2 pitch is a long drive. That is gone, right? Yep. 3-0 Reds. That ball kind of fooled me at the end. It was hit with so much velocity that it looked gone, but then it hooked a little bit. And this is not a good start for the Dodgers if they want to try to split this series. It's 3-0 Reds in the top of the first. That's a 343-foot one into the Dodger bullpen. His 5th home run of the season. Whew. So Martinez has given up 3 runs and he has 1 out so far. And here comes Glenn Bragg. And he hits a rocket, and it just looks about the same as the one that went in the bullpen before. And it's 4-0 Reds, and the Dodgers are just, they'll be glad to see Cincinnati leave. That's his 4th home run, 344 feet. Almost the exact same number. And the Dodgers have a lot of work ahead of them. They're going to win this game. And they have to face a left-handed pitcher. The 2-2 pitch to Sabo. Still only 1 out in the inning. He strikes him out. His first K. 2 outs in this inning. Facing Hatcher. I believe had a 2-hit or a 3-hit game yesterday. He hits a fly ball to left. That's deep. Daniels going back. He's at the wall. He makes the catch. Almost a 3-home run half inning for Martinez. At the end of half an inning, it's 4-0 Reds. All right, got to chip away here against Browning, the lefty. Murray starts us off. He hits a fly ball to center field. Davis looks like he's got a bead on it. It's going back. Is it off the wall? It's off the wall. Murray gets 2 out of that. The throw is into third, and he'll hold. So a leadoff double for Eddie Murray. Nobody out for Daniels. 964 OPS. Browning winds, and the 0-1 pitch is a liner to Davis. Does he make the catch? Looks like he did. He makes a great play. Gold glove catch. 1 out for Brooks. Hubie, first at bat of the game. The 1-0 pitch is a fly ball to Davis. Deep. Davis is back. He's got it. Murray going to tag. He holds as the throw goes into Sabo. So a promising inning starting with the double from Murray, but he's still there with 2 outs. Now Gibson. 840 OPS. Browning winds, and the first pitch is a ground ball to Sabo. He's got it. Easy throw to Morris, and the Dodgers don't score. Murray gets stranded at second. After 1 inning, it's 4-0 Reds. Martinez is not pitching like an ace, and he's going to have to pitch a lot more because there's nobody else. I guess there's Fernando. We could bring in Fernando if it's a blowout. Reed walks for Browning. He should be bunting here. So we're going to move the infield in the corners. See if he's bunting here. Already up 4-0, trying to get another runner in scoring position, and he will. The throw goes to Samuel. 1 out. Browning is retired. Reed moves to second for Larkin, who walked and scored. I believe he walked. No, he was safe. That's right. Lenny Harris threw the ball in the dugout. Okay, infield back to normal depth. Ramon in trouble again here in the top of the second. 0-2 pitch to Larkin. Struck him out, 2 outs. Second strikeout. That'll bring up Morris. He got a single his first time up. Faces Martinez here in the second. the runner in scoring position. The 0-1 pitch to Morris is a wild pitch. Reed moves to third. And there's a runner 90 feet away from scoring. The 1-1 pitch to Morris is a base hit to right. That's the 5th run scoring for the Reds. It's 5-0 in the top of the second. Up next is Duncan. The 2-2 pitch, he strikes him out. So 3 Ks for Martinez, but another run scores. It's 5-0 Reds. And they're threatening to make this one a laugher early. Up first in the bottom of the second for the Dodgers is Mike Scioscia. Browning winds. The 1-2 offering is hit to right. Bragg should have that along the line. He's dying. He comes on. Puts it away for the out. Okay. A lot of writing for an easy catch. 1 out for Sharperson. 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. His first strikeout. 2 out for Samuel. The 2-1 pitch to Samuel is blasted into the bullpen over there where Braggs and Davis hit his. Should be about 345 feet. Samuel with a solo shot and gets the Dodgers on the board. They won't be shut out today. 5-1. His 4th home run of the year, 351 feet. So the Dodgers score. It's 5-1. They get the run back from the top of the second. Harris facing Browning with Martinez on deck. The 3-2 pitch is a fly ball to left. Hatcher coming in. It's right along the line. Just in foul territory, he makes the catch. We're through 2. It's 5-1 Reds. Martinez facing Eric Davis, who already hit the 3-run homer off of him. The 1-0 pitch is hit to Gibson in center. He has it. 1 out. Braggs, who also hit a solo shot into left field, steps in against Martinez. The 1-2 strikes him out. 4 Ks for Martinez. 2 outs for Sabo. He's struck out. The 0-2 pitch, the ground ball is Samuel. It's coming in. Over to Murray. Ends the half inning. We're through 2.5. It's 5-1 Cincinnati. Martinez leads off the bottom of the third. It's a comebacker. Browning over to Morris. 1 out. Eddie Murray. 3-2 pitch is a base hit to left. See if Murray tries to stretch it on Hatcher. Nope. He'll hold. Well, we've got a chance. 79% chance. Try for a double. We are not going to try for it. Down 5-1. Although we probably could have made that. I'm not going to take that shot. 1 out for Cal Daniels. Hitting 324. The 3-0 pitch. Browning winds up. Here's the offering. He walks him. So Murray gets to second anyhow. He's there. Daniels is at first. And here's Hubie Brooks. So it's a chance to get a hit to get the Dodgers back in the game down 4. First pitch from Browning. Sets, looks at the runners. And it's a base hit to left. Murray, are they going to hold him? Hatcher with a 4-arm. Let's see what percent we get. They're going to hold him. I don't even get a chance. So the bases are loaded for Kirk Gibson. 0 for 1. Good, decent. Average is not good. 230. On base 353. Slug 402. OPS is 755. Scioscia on deck. 1 out. Bases loaded. A chance to get back into this thing with a big hit. First offering from Browning from the stretch. Winds, throws. It's lined to Braggs. Is he going to make the catch? It looks like he made the catch. He can't. He lunges. He can't get it. A run scores. Let's see. It'll be extra bases. Daniels will score. Is Brooks going to be held? He will be held at third. A one-out double for Gibson as Braggs tries to make the catch. He can't. That's the 7th double of the season for Gibson. It's 5-3 Reds. And now the Dodgers are a base hit from Scioscia or Sharperson from tying the game here in the third. So it looked like in the animation that Braggs was going to make that catch, make a great catch. It says it's dropping, Braggs runs in, lunges, he can't come up with it, it's in the gap. Extra bases, Murray scores, Daniel scores, Gibson with the stand-up double. Okay, here we go. Mike Scioscia at the plate against the lefty. A fly ball, even a fly ball here could make it 5-4 if it's deep enough. Brooks, not great speed at second. Gibson with excellent speed at, Brooks with not great speed at third. Gibson with excellent speed at second. Scioscia steps in. Browning is going to be the first pitch. Takes a look inside, and the offering is hit the left. It looks pretty deep. Hatcher with not a great arm goes back. He's going to make it right along the line. Turns. Is Brooks going to try? He's going to just waltz in. No percentage chance. He scores easily. It's 5-4. Now there are 2 outs. Gibson still at second. But the Dodgers are back in this game. With a 3 spot here in the bottom of the third, it's 5-4 Reds. Sharperson facing Browning. 803 OPS here. 342 average. Can he get a base hit? Hitting 455 against Cincinnati this year. The 0-2 pitch is a base hit to right. Braggs, who made the mistake on the double by Gibson with a good arm, a 7. But we're going to send, with a 98% chance, we're going to send Gibson. And let's see, does he even throw to the plate? Nope. And we're tied. Just like that, the Dodgers put up a 4 spot of their own to match the Reds' first inning one. And it's a brand new ball game. 5-5. And Samuel, who homered to start off the Dodgers scoring in the bottom of the second, comes up against Browning again. And now we're back even. Both pitchers have given up 5 runs. And Sharperson is at first. There's still an out left in this bottom of the third with a guy who already hit a home run off Browning up again. It's OPS 825. Let's see what Samuel can do here. Can he get the Dodgers the lead? The 1-1 pitch from Browning. It's wild pitch. Okay, but is it far enough away to get Sharperson to second? And we are not going to take that chance. 75% is a good chance, but nope. Not going to do it. 2-1. We want Samuel a chance to hit here. Already with a home run. And now with a guy on, it wouldn't only be 1 run. Throw over. Sharperson better get back. Down to 71%. We're not going to send him. The 2 Browning rubs his forehead. The 2-1 offering to Samuel is a ground ball to Sabo. He should have it. Long throw to Morris. And the Reds get through it, but they give up 4. The Dodgers tie the game. We're a third through. It's 5-5. And Ramon Martinez has been given new life. He's pitched terribly, but he's still got a chance now. His team hit their way back into the game, and let's see if he can settle down. Which pitcher can settle down and give his team more innings to try to win this game? Dodgers needed to tie the series. They'll face Hatcher, and there's a base hit to right. So, not a good start there. Here's Reed, who scored. Oh, poor play by Brooks. And Hatcher ends up as second. Okay, well, he taketh and he giveth. Got a big hit in the last half inning, and then he gives a base to Hatcher after the single. Hatcher now at second for Reed. Ramon's going to have to bear down, or the Reds are going to have to lead right again. The 0-1 pitch to Reed, hitting .344 with 2 homers with runners in scoring position. Look out. He walked already. And he gets a base hit to right. Let's see if they hold Hatcher. He's fast. Brooks with a 6-arm. Nope. And the Reds, just like that, 2 batters in, take the lead 6-5. All that work. Okay, Browning is up. He doesn't have a hit in 15 at-bats. He's going to try to bunt. Reed. Oh, he's done. Okay. Well, they said they'd seen enough of Browning. So somebody else will be pitching. I don't know if that'll be Charlton or who, but if he's not left-handed, I'll be happy to see him, whoever he is. So Ron Ostertoaster is coming in, and we're going to put the infield back to normal. Ron hitting .323, 10 hits and 31 at-bats, which is pretty good. 4 RBIs, 3 runs scored. So we're going to have to watch Ramon. I'd like to get him as far as possible, but that might be right now. And he bunts anyhow. Strange. So they brought him in to bunt. And it's partly my fault for not paying attention. It executed correctly, and he's on. Reed is now at second for Larkin and Morris. And the Dodgers are back down 6-5. Okay. Let's focus. Let's see if we can get through this half inning, only getting up 1 run. Not good numbers. The 2-0 pitch is a ground ball to Murray. He's got it. Reed moves to third. 2 out for Morris. We could walk Morris here and pitch to Duncan, who hasn't done anything in this series. And Morris has 2 hits, and I'm going to do it. And I've done that a lot in this series, and it's come back to bite me, but sometimes it's worked. And I would rather face Duncan here. And if Duncan gets a hit, that's probably it for Martinez. He'll be hitting second. But I'm hoping he can get Duncan out. Those are good numbers, OPS of 519. Can Ramon finish him off here? The 0-2 pitch from Ramon. Struck him out. So that gamble worked. They get through the half inning only giving up 1, but the Reds retake the lead after 3.5. It's 6-5 Reds. And Scott Scudder is coming in, who pitched decently, I think, in the 16-2 game. I'd have to look and see. I wonder if they'll let me. Scudder, game on. Overall, he's got an ERA of 5.09. They're not going to let me look. For whatever reason. I don't know what that reason is, but they don't want me to see. There we go. He pitched in the 16-2 loss. He threw 1 inning. He gave up 2 earned runs with a walk. Okay, well, I can't off the top of my head remember exactly what or how those 2 runs were scored. But I'm happy to see a right-hander, and so is Lenny Harris, who will lead off. He's 0 for 1 in this game. And he's thrown an error over at third. It's a fly ball to Hatcher. It's deep, it says, but it doesn't look that deep. And there's 1 out. 1 out for Martinez. We could hit for him here, but I don't know. Do I want to? Is it too early to bring in Cruz? Seems like it's a little early. So we're going to give him an out here. We're only down 1 run. Morris has it. He'll beat Martinez to the base. They just don't have any pinch hitters that I feel excited about getting out there. Here's Murray with 2 out against Scudder. And he gets a base hit. That's a single into right field. And here comes Cal Daniels, who's due. I know he had a home run in the first game of this series, a solo shot, but Oh, Braggs tosses it back into the infield, and he missed the cutoff, but Murray holds. Okay, well, I didn't get an opportunity to make a decision on that, but probably would have held anyhow. To let Daniels have a shot against Scudder. 1.170 OPS. Scudder from the stretch looks at Murray. The pitch to Daniels, and it's just a fly ball to left. Hatcher going back. He's got it. And no threat there. So we're through 4. It's 6-5 Dodgers. And Martinez continues. Let's hope he can get through at least another inning. Here's Davis. He's homered. He strikes out here. That's 6 Ks for Ramon. Here's Braggs. He's 1 for 2 with the solo shot in the first. He strikes him out. 7 in a row. A good morning, a good afternoon. Can Sabo be good night? Ramon sets from the windup. Won't be a strikeout. The 2-1 pitch is hit deep towards left, but coming down into Daniels' mitt. We're through 4.5. 6-5 Reds. Okay, to the bottom, and here is Scott Scudder versus Brooks, and that's it for Brooks. He cannot hit right-handers. So Stan Javier is in, which was what I was going to do anyhow. I didn't want to hit for Ramon, though. Okay, Javier, let's see if he can start it off for us here in the bottom of the 5th. Gibson on deck, so should have followed. 0 for 5 is a pinch hitter. 0 for 5, excuse me. The 1-0 pitch, ground ball to Morris. 1 out. Gibson with a big double, 2 RBI, faces Scott Scudder. OPS of 9.06. The 1-2 pitch. The second base umpire appears to be ill. After 20 minutes, Scudder is ready to pitch. Okay. So I guess that resets the count. The second base umpire got sick. So, okay. So I guess that means Martinez is not going to pitch much more. I don't know. We'll see. All right, here we go. Gibson, nobody on, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th. The 3-1 pitch is a base hit into center field. Let's see if he goes for 2. He's got speed. No, he's going to hold. Second hit for Gibson. Not good percentage stealing, so we're not going to do that. Sosha is up. Throw to first. He's back. Still at 46%. Not going anywhere. 1 out. Mike Sosha against Scott Scudder. It's a ground ball. Is this 2? Goes to Larkin. Only plays to first. It's close. And Sosha beats it out. A rare infield single for Mike Sosha. And there's runners at first and second. 1 out. Sharperson and Samuel to follow. Sharperson, been hitting well. Better against lefties. Got a chance to tie the game. 6-5 Reds here in the bottom of the 5th with a base hit. Against Scott Scudder. OPS is 735. That's pretty much average. Batting .213 with runners in scoring position. 0-2 pitch from Scudder. Struck him out. First strikeout for Scudder. 2 outs for Samuel, who homered, but that was against the lefty Browning. See what he can do against the right-hander. Not great numbers. The 2-1 pitch is a base hit into the corner. Gibson will score. Sosha to third on a Samuel double, and Sosha will score. Wow, and the Dodgers lead 7-6 on a double from Juan Samuel. Now he has a 70% chance of stealing third. Should I go for it? No. That won't do me any good with 2 outs. All right, so big hit for Samuel. Now here's his chance against Scudder. A base hit here could add to the lead. Checks the runner. The 1-1 pitch is a fly ball. Doesn't have any power. Deep to right. Braggs going back. It's coming down, and he makes the catch. But they get the double from Samuel and score 2, and it's 7-6 after 5. Dodgers. let's try that again. After 5 innings of play, it's 7-6 Dodgers lead. All right. Martinez, how far can he go? Only have a 1-run lead. First, we got to fix the outfield. Javier, who pinch hit, will play right. Okay, and we don't have much left. Dempsey and Gonzalez. We're not going to do anything about that right now. This is the deck we've been dealt. Martinez, how far can he go? He's thrown 83 pitches. He has 120. He has not been good. Given up 6 runs on 6 hits. 2 big home runs in the first inning. Got him behind the 8 ball, and now he leads, but only by 1. So we're just going to have to watch and hope. Tim Cruz is available. If I could coax him through this inning, I think Cruz could go the rest of the way. Let's see if he can get through these 3 batters. Hatcher has a hit, Reed has a hit, and then the pitcher's spot. And Tim Burtzis is going to hit. Wait, what? Huh? Now we're in a rain delay. Well, now Ramon's finally gone, right? Martinez is tired. Okay, so I don't know what happened there. I thought we were pitching. Hatcher leads off the inning. Now in a rain delay. And now it's sunny. So Martinez is very tired. Okay. All right, so that means, okay, Ramon is now tired, so we're going to go to Cruz now. So Ramon did his job. He pitched 5. He has the lead, and he could earn the win if the bullpen can hold it for him. All right, we have a plethora of right-handers. We have Fernando if we need to use him. So we could do that. Although Cruz should pitch well against lefties. I want to try to get through this inning with somebody other than Cruz. Hatcher cannot hit lefties, apparently. Let's try Fernando. Okay, let's try it. It's a 1-run lead. And it's kind of risky here, but Hatcher apparently can't hit lefties. I didn't know that. I don't know. Fernando's not been pitching at all. And you need a righty against Reed. Are you going to use Fernando for 1? Yeah, I would prefer not to do that. Okay. Rethinking that position. Jim Gott has pitched well lately. We're going to give him a chance to get these 3 outs. Okay. He's going to be given time to warm up. I hope so. All right. Jim Gott. See if he can take the ball and get us to the 7th. Against Billy Hatcher. Pitched well recently. Hatcher with no home runs. There's a fly ball to right. It's pretty deep. Javier's back. He's got it. 1 out. Here's Reed, who supposedly doesn't hit righties well. Let's see if he can get Reed out. He's been great for the Reds this series. The 3-2 offering. He struck him out. All right. Here's Burtzis, who was brought in to pitch. For what reason, I have no idea, because you could have just hit for him. Rolando Rooms. Pardon my accent. I apologize. Just an exciting name to say. Rooms. That's fun. He will face Scott. Let's see if Scott can get him out. 3-2 pitch. Boy, he's throwing a lot of pitches. Larkin on deck. Struck him out. 2 Ks for Gott. And he does his job. Norm Charlton, the lefty, comes in for the Reds. So Burtsis gets wasted. And we probably will see Charlton the rest of the way. Boy, they have a lot of lefties, and they like throwing them. Charlton with a replay ERA of 4.15. He's 3-0. 30 and a third innings pitched. 29 hits, 10 walks, 26 strikeouts. Pretty good numbers. The ERA is a little high. He has started, but looks like he's back in the bullpen now that Danny Jackson is back for the Reds after his injury. Okay. I can use a pinch hitter here, and I'm going to. Jose Gonzalez, because this will probably be the last at-bat for Daniels. Well, I don't know. Because I'd like to have him in the outfield for the rest of the game. Yep, it's probably going to be the last at-bat for Cal Daniels after this. And he walks. All right, we got a runner on. Nobody out. And our top hitter, Eddie Murray's up. He's 3 for 3 today. Responded well after a couple bad games. They'll face Charlton here. Gonzalez at first. They throw over. Should get back. And he doesn't. Okay. 1 out. Nobody on base for Murray. I didn't tell him to steal. The 0-1 pitch is a liner to Morris. 2 outs for Daniels, and this will probably be his last at-bat of the game to get some defense out there. The 1-2 pitch is a fly ball to Davis. Deep and caught. So we're through 6. It's 7-6 Dodgers. But I'm going to make a decision I don't normally do because I love Cal Daniels' bat. I'm going to take him out of the lineup. So Gonzalez will play center field. Tim Cruz will come in to try to finish this game up. And he'll go in Daniels' spot. Taking a huge risk there. Gonzalez. If we lose the lead, Gibson will go to left field. Okay, that's about it for pitchers. Cruz is available. I can go to the lefty, Fernando, or Jay Howell for the righty. But it's Cruz's game to save. 70 pitches, 3 innings, 9 outs from a win. Can he do it? Here comes the top of the lineup, Larkin, Morris, and Duncan. We'll see right away what Cruz can do. Larkin with the 6-game hitting streak on the line. Cruz winds and pitches. The 0-2 offering to Larkin. Ground ball to Sharperson over to Murray. That's not going to get it done. Sharperson with his 8th error. Larkin's on. At least it didn't go in the dugout. Murray knocked it down. Tying run is on. Nobody out. Here's Hal Morris. Can't blame that on Cruz. Larkin probably not going to run at 32%. The pitch is a bunt. Over to first. He's out. So the Reds are playing for a tie? Here's Duncan, who's 0 for the series, I think. He hasn't had many hits, that's for sure. 0-2 pitch from Cruz. Ground ball to Murray. He has it. Steps on first. He's out. Tying run at third, though, with 2 outs for Davis. He has a hit. It's a 3-run shot in the first. Okay, here we go. Bragg's on deck. The 1-2 pitch from Cruz. Struck him out, and the Reds leave Larkin at third. The error doesn't hurt. It's still 7-6 Dodgers. 6.5 innings have been completed. To the bottom of the 7th, an insurance run would be appreciated here. But Javier is going to face Charlton. And by that error, Larkin is going to get at least another chance to hit. And if another runner gets on, Hal Morris will. 6 outs from a win. And tying this important series. Javier hits a little grounder to Morris. He's got it. And he has the out. 1 out for Gibson, who's 2 for 3. He scored 2 runs as well. He'll face the lefty. OPS of 1.121. The 3-1 pitch from Charlton. On base of 644, and he walks. See the speed here. 77% chance. Scioscia up there. I'm not going to run here. No, not with Scioscia and Sharperson to follow. Let's let him hit. Oh, please don't get picked off. Okay, he's back. But it's 38%, so we're not running for sure now. Scioscia can get a hit here. He walks. All right. So the old-fashioned steal, as the hitter behind you walks. First and second, 1 out for Sharperson. He can bunt. He's a 7 bunter, but there's no, I mean, you got Samuel on deck too. He's been great, 2 for 3. So just don't hit into a double play here. See if we can get some insurance runs. The 1-2 pitch from Charlton is a liner to right. It's gonna fall. It falls. Base hit. Gibson gonna try to score on Bragg's 7 arm. No, he's not. 47% chance, and we're gonna leave him loaded for Juan Samuel, who strikes out a lot. And Charlton has 26 strikeouts in 31 and 2/3 innings. But he does have good numbers against lefties. So, I mean, there's nothing I can do here. Harris on deck, 0 for 3. 0 for 3. So Samuel, who homered to get the Dodgers scoring going back in the bottom of the second. Big chance here. Can he just make contact? Fly ball gets an insurance run home. Big chance here against Charlton. 1-2 pitch coming. Charlton from the stretch strikes him out. 2 outs, and it comes down to Harris with Gonzalez on deck. Nowhere to put him, so this is up to Harris, who does not hit lefties well. He has a better chance of probably getting a walk here, 455 on base, and Charlton's just pitched out of this jam. And he gets a base hit to the right. And Lenny Harris welcome back with his first big hit from the injured list. Gibson scores. Scioscia scores, and it's 9-6 Dodgers, and that's it for Charlton. Big hit for Lenny Harris. Great job there. Rick Mailer is now coming in, the former Atlanta Brave, to pitch, and he's not done well. 5.50 ERA thus far, 18 innings pitched, 19 hits, 7 walks, 11 Ks. All right. Feel better with the 3-run lead now. Here's Gonzalez. Jose walked and got picked off at first his first time up. 0-1 pitch. All the way to the backstop. Do you want to send Sharperson to third? 83% chance. Nope. No way. I want Gonzalez to get a chance to hit. Now the count 1-1. Mailer's pitch. There's a liner to left. Can it fall in? It does. Sharperson around third. Hatcher with the 4-arm. Is there going to be a play? No, he scores. It's 10-6 Dodgers. Harris moves to third on the base hit by Jose Gonzalez. And it's 10-6 Dodgers with 3 runs here in the bottom of the 7th. Eddie Murray comes up now. Didn't take that chance. Could have got thrown out at third. 2 outs still. 3 for 4. Eddie's up there against Rick Mailer. Now batting left-handed. The 1-1 offering from Mailer from the stretch. The pitch. And there's a ground ball up the... It's a comebacker. Mailer stabs it over to first, and that's it. But the Dodgers score 3 big insurance runs, and they lead 10-6. Okay, all we need now is Cruz to pitch his normal type of ability. To his normal ability, and we should win this one and even the series. Whew. But 6 outs from a win. Not there yet. Sabo strikes out. Second strikeout for Cruz. Up to 17 pitches, 5 outs from a win. I'm sorry, that was Braggs' strikeout. Now Sabo. The 0-2 pitch. Curveball. Fly ball. Gibson coming in. Should have a bead on it. Reaches up and grabs it with the leather. 2 out in the top of the 8th. 10-6 Dodgers for Hatcher. 1 for 3 on the day. And we've seen good Cruz so far. The 0-2 pitch struck him out. 3 Ks for Tim Cruz. And that is why we saved him for a moment like this. And the Dodgers get through 7.5, leading 10-6. Okay, Cruz is going to pitch. So I don't care about losing this at bat. We could pinch hit for him. But it seems like there's a ground ball to Mailer. That's it. Comebacker, that's 1 out. The gamble of putting Gonzalez out in center field has paid off. He got a hit. He's been on base twice now. Stayed in the game, played center field. I don't know if he has a put out. Here's Javier. 0 for 2 thus far against Mailer. The 3-2 pitch is ball 4. That's one thing Javier is good at, is walking. See what percentage he has. Nothing. 33% is nothing to me. Here's Gibson. 2 for 3 on the day. 3 runs scored. 2 RBI. He might be the MVP, although Harris had a big hit there. Ground ball to Duncan. Let's see if that's 2. Nope. Just going for Gibson. Gets him. Javier moves to second with 2 out for Scioscia. Scioscia with a hit and a walk. 2 runs scored and an RBI. Got a chance for an RBI here if he can get a single. Bring in Javier against Mailer. The 1-1 offering from Mailer. Looks back at Javier. And it's a ground ball back to Mailer. Another comebacker. He throws to first. They get him. That's the end of the 8th inning. We're through 8. 10-6 Dodgers. All right, Tim Cruz easily should be able to finish this game. 26 pitches. Needs 3 outs with a 4-run lead. He won't get a save. Well, will he? 3 innings pitched. Reed hits one deep, and that looks gone. Javier going back. He's at the wall. He makes the catch. A deep fly ball to right center. Javier goes to his right. Backing up. He's under it. He gloves it. Boy, that looked like a home run off the bat. Rick Mailer should be hit for. Todd Benzinger, who has a pinch hit home run in this series, I believe game 1, comes to the plate against Cruz. He's 1 for 7. That was the home run. He hits a ground ball. Let's see if Murray handles it. Big hop there at the end over to Cruz. Got him. 1 out from a win. Cruz facing Barry Larkin. And after that error by Sharperson, Cruz retired the next 9. And he gets it to Sharperson again. This time he makes a good throw. And that's the game. And the Dodgers split the series with the Reds, winning the final game 10-6. They buck history and don't lose 3 in a row after winning the first game. Nice, impressive comeback, especially being down 4-0. And the Dodgers somehow find their hitting shoes after the second and third games being shut out and only scoring 3, and most of that was on solo home runs. They put together a good team win, good hitting up and down the lineup, even against a left-hander. Where Danny Jackson solved them, Tom Browning could not today. Let's look at the box score real quick. For the Reds, 2 big hits in the top of the first. A 3-run shot by Eric Davis and a solo shot from Braggs. But after that, not a lot of hits. 6 hits total. And even though they came back and got that 6th run off Martinez, Martinez did get through 5 to get the win. Murray with 3 hits. Quiet day for Daniels. Got a run scored and a walk. Brooks with a hit, a big hit by Kirk Gibson, kind of trailing, hits a liner that Braggs could not come up with. And that gets a couple runs going, gets the Dodgers back into the game. Scioscia with a big hit, Sharperson with 2 hits, Samuel with a big hit. I think he had a double. Yeah. 3 RBI. He had the solo shot that started the scoring for the Dodgers in the bottom of the second, started the comeback. That's 4 runs in the third. Really did it. And even though Cincinnati answered in the top of the fourth, they're a good team. The Dodgers get 5, 2 in the fifth and 3 in the seventh to put it away. Big hits all around, up and down the lineup, which is the way that we like it. Martinez probably would have kept pitching for a little bit more. Would have liked to seen him get through 6. 7 strikeouts. Pretty good. Charlton had plus stuff, and they still solved him for 3 earned runs. Surprising for the Dodgers there. Gott comes in and gets that 1 big inning, 2 Ks. And Tim Crews, who had been resting, shows up with the good stuff today. He gets the save. That's a 7th. 3 innings pitched. Nothing except 3 Ks. Barry Larkin did reach on the air by Sharperson, but did not score. That was a big pivotal point in the game 2 in the 7th inning. Miscellaneous stats. Error by Hubie Brooks. Error by Harris early in the game. First at bat. Sharperson with another error. Larkin reached twice on errors. I guess his hitting streak is over. There you see the home runs. The game-winning RBI goes to Samuel with the double. Crews gets the MVP. He's the best pitcher on the field today. Great play by Eric Davis. Poor play by Brooks. He got an error and a poor play. That's not good. Going back, let's see if... Yeah, Larkin doesn't get a hit. His streak ends. So, the Dodgers finally get a 30th win after being stuck at 29 for a couple days. And they hold off the Giants and the Reds at least for another day. When it reloads, we'll tell you the standings correctly. But a hard-fought, mentally exhausting series against the Reds. That is a good team. And I expect to fight them the whole way. And every win counts, and especially after losing 2 at home to them. That was a much-needed win. Not an impressive outing by Martinez, but the win nonetheless. And the Giants are now in second place, only a game back. The Reds 2 back. Houston 4.5. So the division's starting to take shape. Houston, who started off fairly well at 25 and 25, is now 4.5 back. The 2 main competitors to the Dodgers are the 2 teams that the Dodgers battled the whole season in real life. The Giants, who just finished a game back of them in 3rd place for the season, and the Reds, who really did win the division and went on to win the World Series. My voice needs a break. I appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time on Missed It by How Much.